Alright guys, in this video we're going to practice two problems that could help you for the SAT math section. Okay, it says what is 10% of 480? So what you got to realize is percent is out of 100. So 10% is only your part. And then the total is 100%. Okay, and so the 480, does that represent 10% or does it represent 100%? So in this case, it would represent 100%. And I hate to say this, but since it's an SAT prep, I mean, typically it is over of. That kind of will help you. Okay, so these are two equivalent ratios. What I like to do is simplify. So 10 divided by 10 is 1. And then 100 divided by 10 is 10. Now you can either go from left because you have two numbers to the right, or you go from the bottom and go up. And the only reason your starting point has to have two numbers. You can't start from the top and go down because there's not a number there, and you can't start from the right and go to the left because there's not a number on the top. So in this case, we're going to go with, how does 10 become 1? Divide by 10. And whatever I do to that side, I'll also do, which is divide by 10. And doing the powers of 10, all you got to do is move the decimal over. So 10% is 48. Okay, that's not the only way to solve this. So I'm going to show you another way, and then you can decide. The setup is the same, but the solving is different. Okay. Now, I still would simplify because I'd rather deal with, smaller numbers than bigger numbers. Okay, now, cross products are equal. And what that means is 10 times x is equal to 1 times 480. So whatever that is. Okay, so then you're gonna set up, basically you have a one-step equation. That's why it works. There's no proportional reasoning when you solve it like this. However, if you're prepping for the SAT, I'm guessing you probably just want to figure out how to pass and refresh your memory. So divide both sides by 10 so you can solve for x. And then we already know 480 divided by 10 is 48. If we did it right, so you're going to have multiple choice on SAT prep. And so you could go back, plug in your original numbers, and then I don't think you get a calculator, but 48 times, oh, I already see that. I didn't write it right. Oh, man. Okay, sorry. Okay, now, if we did it right and we solved it correctly, they would equal each other. 48 times 100 equals 480 times 10, which this would be 4,800, and then this would be 4,800, so it works. So if it's a multiple choice, you could go backwards if you had to. Okay, so here's the next one. It's a two-step equation, and we're solving for x. Probably should have put that, sorry. So if there's no fractions and there's no decimals, you would just do backwards order of operation. So it only works if there's no fractions, no decimals. Just a clean two-step equation, no parentheses. So somewhere in elementary, you learn PEMDAS. I mean, adults, we still remember that. And so multiply and divide is left to right, add and subtract. So when I say backwards, what I'm saying is you're going to start with adding and subtracting. So you'll subtract 6 from both sides, and you got 4x is equal to 22 minus 6. That's 6, that's 14, 16. Okay, and then I'm going to divide both sides by 4. When you divide a number by itself, it equals 1. And so x equals 4. Okay. If this helped, I hope it did. Go ahead and click like, and don't forget to subscribe. I plan to add more SAT math prep videos. If I see interest, I'll continue adding as much as I can. All right, well, thanks for watching.